Welcome to part 3 of my move the water to the basement video. In the last couple videos we showed demolition of what's going on. Tank is now out. This cabinet is prepped for storage now. We've got a little bit more demolition to do, not much, but we're coming down this stretch. Let me turn a light on in here for you. And one of the last things that needs to come out, this line here, this was the pickup line for the tank that used to be here. It needs to go away, and all of the plumbing that's behind it. And also this is the fill line here, and it needs to go away. The fill, I was originally going to just move this fill line across and all the way down, but there's no sense in doing that. When my tank is down here, I'm going to put a new fill on this side of the trailer, and that'll leave this area all free and clear. So right now, we're going to go ahead and take off the fill line hardware. Okay, so just going to go ahead and I'm going to clip these off. Just clip them off. That way I can push these lines back out. So we got one in here. Here we are outside. And we're going to go ahead and this is the drain for that tank. We'll clip him off. Okay, clipped him off. No big deal. We'll reuse him. It's a nice brass valve. We'll reuse him for the drain on the other side. But now I can push and pull and get these guys off. Now when we're finished, you need to plug all of these lines. You need to caulk them and make sure, because water will come back up in there. So let's get okay, so here we are in the bathroom. This is where the pump was. And when we look down in here, this guy, he is the he was the pickup, where that line that I clipped over here and that line I clipped down there, that's where it connects to. So I should be able to just pull him out now that both ends are free. Let's see how that goes. Yay! Okay, so I had to clip a section to give me a little clearance to get it out. But there, you can see that's where the drain outside was. And that's the pickup. So we're out, we're done with it. To start thinking about where the new tank's gonna go. I got one ordered. I need to get things like, this is the wiring for the pump. I need to get it downstairs. I also need to do something about, this is the pressure line. This is the output. This is where the pump connected and connect the output. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I may just cut it and cap it. Because I can't just rip all this out because it connects to existing working systems. So I may just end up cutting that and capping it. The other thing I thought about doing with it is using it with a valve assembly in here to turn it into a black tank flush line. Might be nice that way too. I'll think about that a little bit. That may be a project that comes in the near future. So I may just cap that for now and deal with that. Back outside. Here we are in the cabinet. The last thing that we need to take out of here, that is the filler neck. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out from in the bathroom, take the hose clamp off the filler on the outside and cap that. I've got plans for that filler too, but we'll just leave it in place and capped on the outside of the trailer. So let's go ahead and get at the this filler. So first thing I need to do is there's a hose clamp up there that's stuck. I need to take that hose clamp off. Here we are back in the bathroom. Show you. See that corrugated line that runs right there all the way across? I need to take off that hose clamp that's there and remove that line. So I'll get at that next. Okay, so there is the filler hose. It goes from the outside. That was the hose that filled the tank. And we look inside, down in there now. You can see there's the filler neck that I need to cap. But we're officially done with demolition. Yay, what a job. Like I said in the beginning, this is going to be one of the tougher modifications I've made. So our freshwater tank's out. Now we actually start construction, where I start routing the cables and the power cables, the water lines. Okay, here we are back in the kitchen. One of the things that I need to do now is, see all this open area? I want to make an access panel cover for all of this, so this is nicer for my wife. The things won't get lost back in there. Now, one of the nice things that I did when I changed the sink out is I made this drain line right here that goes from the sink. I made that removable. Watch this. Isn't that nice? It's just a removable section with 2 Fernco connections on it. I like that a lot. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 1/8 inch thick plywood cover for this. It'll just screw in place a couple spots. Still give me good access to the back here when I need it, but we'll cover up all of this stuff. So I'm going to bring a piece of cardboard in. We're going to make a template, and then I'm going to cut from that template my plywood, and we'll just tack it up in place. That'll be nice. Okay, here's the cardboard, pencil, straight edge. We're going to make a template that will fit right in there, just perfect. Can't do that with one hand, so okay. There is the access panel cover. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum my mess out. Put this in place. A couple of screws to hold it back. Good to go. Okay, here we are in the cabinet. You can see the access panel that I put on here. That just neatens that all up. It's not open or anything like that. Isn't that nice? I've reconnected my sewer line. I've tied up. I've put what's called spiral wrap on those wires and tied them up where they'd be nice. But how about that for a cabinet? Way nice. What I'm likely to do for my wife is, you remember the project back there where we put lights in those cabinets that come on automatically? I had some extra strip. I'm likely to put a piece of it under here and a piece of it here, so that, and a couple of switches here, so that when these open, there's lights in those cabinets. Nice. So we're done with the prep area here. We're done with that in there. So now we're going to wait on the tank and start working there. So we'll sign off here, and we'll see you next time. Take care and drive safe. Stay tuned for the next installment. Same bat channel, same bat time.